I like it because it's the present, and I'm an artist, and artists are very précaire, fragile.
It's precarious for artists.
Yes, so the role of Anna, ça aurait pu être moi. How do you say that?
Oh,
The role of Anna.
Yeah, because the artist sometimes is good and sometimes is not good, and but
it's a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, and the simplicity of the story, tu sais, and la rencontre de deux femmes.
The encountering of the two women together.
Qui vivent chacune elles des moments présents, des drames dans leur vie au présent, mais qui continuent, au lieu d'être victimes ils continuent d'aller vers l'avant.
There's drama in the encountering of these two women right up until the end of their stories and presumably their lives after the movie as well.
Yeah, well, their own struggles and they meet, and they meet and they help each other out.
Yeah. And that's what I like of the script of Mélanie Légère, who write the script.
Now, what was your experience working with each of the main actors in the story, especially Anna and I'm sorry, I don't have the name here, her co-star? Louise, thank you.
Louise Turcot.
Yeah.
For the actor, for Anna, and it's the first experience for her for the movie.
It's son premier film.
Yeah.
It's the woman playing Anna. This was her film debut.
Yeah. And for Louise, no. Louise, c'est depuis 60 ans, 50 ans.
She's been acting for 60 years.
For Victorine. And but all the actors come from New Brunswick. For the two, Jason, the son, and the little girl, Estelle, the first time in the movies too.
So this is the film debut of the actors playing Jason and Estelle as well.
Yeah, so I'm an actress first. So for me, my passion is faire de la direction d'acteur. I know
Your passion is being an actor's director.
Yeah. So it's vraiment, ça a été vraiment un partage, un jeu entre nous, et j'avais énormément confiance parce que j'ai choisi des acteurs d'instinct.
You had confidence because you cast actors of instinct, yes. And it was very much a game working with them.
Because I believe actor, c'est quelqu'un aussi qui crée. Et pour avoir un acteur qui joue extrêmement bien, il faut l'aimer beaucoup. Et
these are actors that these are Louise and Gilbert are actors that she's worked with before, and she's acted with them, and she knows them personally. So it was easy to trust them in their performance.
Right.
So what was special? Oh, go on.
Just a side note. Louise and Gilbert are a couple in real life also.
So, because we filmed during the pandemic.
It was filmed during the pandemic.
So, c'était beaucoup plus facile pour nous de trouver un couple acteur.
It was easier to cast the movie when they found a couple who were both actors, so they could work together in the pandemic.
Yeah.
Now, what is so important about the character of Moncton, the city, to this story? Pourquoi est-ce la ville de Moncton important à cette histoire?
Ben, elle est importante parce que c'était la première fois qu'on tournait un film à Moncton.
This was the first time, it was important because this is the first time Moncton is the star of a movie.
Et Moncton, c'est le lieu, c'est le centre urbain du Nouveau-Brunswick.
It's the urban center of New Brunswick.
Et c'est tout là que les artistes, la créativité se passe. Et c'est l'endroit aussi où je suis allée à l'université.
It's where I went to university, and it's a center for many artists in the province.
Et l'auteur, she come from Shediac, but she moved in Moncton. Et she saw a lot of itinerance when she buy his house. Melanie, the writer. Oh, okay.
When the writer moved to Moncton,
Yeah.
when she bought her house there, she saw a lot of homelessness and a lot of people in Anna's situation.
Et c'est ça qui l'a
And,
inspiré
and that's what inspired her to write the story, to write the script,
in Moncton.
based in Moncton.
Yes. So Moncton is important. Moncton, la nuit, il n'y a pas de monde au centre-ville. Moncton, ça représente beaucoup pour la communauté francophone.
It represents a lot for the Francophone community of New Brunswick, the city of Moncton.
Yeah.
For our audience, just as a little bit of context, the city of Moncton has nearly 1/4 of the entire New Brunswick population in the city. So relative to the whole province, this really is the urban center of all New Brunswick.
Yeah.
It's
37% de la population est francophone, le reste est
37% of Moncton is a Francophone community. So that's 2 in 5 people who are predominantly French in this city. That represents 1/4 of the entire province. So it's quite a large community.
Yeah, puis il y aurait personne qui m'aurait pardonné de faire le film ailleurs parce que c'était important pour nous, francophones, de faire le film à Moncton. Ça, c'était clair pour le producteur, pour l'auteur, pour nous-mêmes.
The French community wouldn't have forgiven her if she would have filmed the movie anywhere else but Moncton, because it is the center of the Francophone community in New Brunswick.
Now that the movie is finished and you get to see it on a big screen, what has the reaction of other audiences been like getting to see the movie?
C'est pas moi qui peux répondre ça, c'est le public qui peut répondre.
Comme directeur qui voit les audiences, c'est quoi ton réponse à les audiences qui voient le film? What was your reaction as a director having the audience see the movie?
Ah ben, ça fait toujours un plaisir.
It's always a pleasure.
It's a pleasure. Le film s'est promené avant de venir à Toronto, au Nouveau-Brunswick, partout.
It's gone all over New Brunswick before it came
On a
here.
eu beaucoup d'assistance et après, on est allé au Québec et aussi, on a eu des bonnes réactions.
There's been great reactions all over New Brunswick and Quebec as they've seen the movie.
Mais la plupart des gens étaient surpris qu'on parlait pas chiac.
I'm going to need some help with that one.
Chiac is a French and English.
Yeah, Chiac is a mixture of both French and English.
And the people are
What here in Ontario we call Franglish.
But for us, it's very important to do the film in French.
We now have a couple of minutes. If anyone here in the audience has any questions they would like to ask, we've got some time to open to the floor to our small but mighty crowd here present with us tonight. Yes, hello.
First, I love the film.
Oh, thank you.
Two things. Have you seen the movie To Leslie? Edward Riseborough? You should see it. There are a lot of common elements.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never time to watch the movies as the other people. I need to write.
So the question is comparisons to Andrea Riseborough's from To Leslie's. Is there a comparison? I think the answer is no.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I never saw, but.
A desperate woman, trying to reconnect with her son and is shown just a bit of kindness, and that's all it takes to make all the difference. But I would very much recommend that. The other question is there a real Notre de Moncton?
Is the cafe Notre Dame de Moncton a real place?
Okay. Now, in Moncton, around the cathedral, they have a lot of cafes.
There are a lot of cafes around the cathedral in Moncton.
And and a lot of students go there, and we have a cathedral in Moncton, and it's important for the community of French because it is the biggest cathedral, and his name, the name of the cathedral is Notre-Dame de l'Assomption.
The church is called the Church of Assumption. This is the Francophone church in the center of Moncton.
Cathédrale.
Cathedral, the
Oui,
cathedral.
cathédrale.
Yeah.
Et Notre-Dame de Moncton représente the woman of Moncton, the strong woman in Moncton, called Notre-Dame.
So
Ça,
Ouais.
on aurait pu appeler le film Les Dames de Moncton.
one working title was The Women of Moncton, but the title Notre Dame de Moncton in the cafe is representative of the women of the city.
For us. Tout le film a été tourné autour de la cathédrale de Moncton.
Est-ce que c'était la cathédrale on va voir dans le film? Was that the church the cathedral you're
Oui,
naming? That's
oui.
the one that Anna went to in the movie.
Yeah, it's Notre-Dame de l'Assomption.
That was the cathedral she's
The
describing.
go there. Oui. Yeah.
Pour une dernière question ce soir, ici en Oakville, pour cet festival, on a beaucoup des nouveaux artistes qui commencent notre travail. Qu'est-ce que tu vas dire à ces étudiants qui commencent ici, qui travaillent en film? What advice would you give to new filmmakers and someone working on their first movie?
Je crois ce que je dirais le plus, c'est de se faire confiance et d'aller au bout de ses inspirations.
The advice she gives most often is work with confidence and
Et aller au bout de leur création, de leur inspiration. Never stop.
Follow your dream, follow your story, not somebody else's story.
Yeah. And it's very hard, but toujours faire un film, c'est travailler avec beaucoup de monde autour de soi, apprendre à travailler avec les gens, faire confiance, mais travailler avec des gens que vous aimez.
work with people you like working with.
Oui,
And working on a movie is working with a large group of people.
parce que faire un film, oui, on est le directeur, tu sais, j'étais la directrice, mais j'avais énormément confiance à chaque département, chaque chef de département.
I had a lot of trust in the other departments and the leaders of those departments to make the movie possible.
Et la chose la plus importante, c'est la communication.
Communication is the most important thing.
Et prenez la caméra et filmez. Puis vous allez faire des erreurs, mais c'est pas grave, c'est avec les erreurs qu'on apprend.
Best thing you can do is just take a camera and film. You're going to go and make mistakes, but the better thing to do is to take the camera and go make those mistakes.
Yeah.
Je vais lui dire ce que tu m'as dit tantôt. Concernant. Fais ton film, pas le film.
Oui, vas-y, c'est bon.
An important thing Denise told me outside when we were talking is filmmakers, make your own film. Do not copy others. Find your way. Find your film. Do it your way, not somebody else's way.
Make your film, make it your way. Some fantastic advice. Please, can we have one more round of applause for Denise Bouchard for coming all the way from Moncton exclusively for this show tonight.
And Jean-Claude Bellefeuille, the producer, say hi, and Mélanie Légère, the script, say hi, and
All
all
of the film crew, the
crew.
producers, and the writers say hello as well.
Yeah, hello as well, and all the crew.
Thank you so
Thanks for Oakville.
May I end by saying, I myself come from New Brunswick. I was born in Campbellton. And so to see a New Brunswick made and special, like a movie set in New Brunswick, made by New Brunswickers
Yes.
about New Brunswick, for
Yeah.
me, here in my new home, is so special.
It's
so
Christmas.
it's great. C'est Noël. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde qui nous joindra ce soir. Thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. Don't forget, if you liked Notre Dame de Moncton, this movie is eligible for the Audience Choice Award. So if it was your favorite movie, go on and vote for it, because one of the voters for the whole festival is going to win an exclusive trip for two all the way to Greece on a cruise sponsored by Expedia Cruises.
I want to go there.
Yeah, you can vote. I, as the host, cannot, but you can vote, and you at home can vote. So please, if you love Notre Dame de Moncton, you can vote at the email which you bought your ticket with, or go to OFFA.ca, where you can cast your vote for this year's Audience Choice Award. That concludes all the screenings here for today. We have 8 more shows tomorrow. Come on back. We got more movies. If you're at home, why are you still at home? Come out to the theater. Come see all the movies we have tomorrow. Tickets are still available at OFFA.ca. For everyone else, my name is Tyler Collins. It's been my pleasure to be your co-host. Please have a safe drive home, and we will see you tomorrow for the concluding day of OFFA 2023. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Hi, Kristen.